Alright guys, so as you can see, here we are in the D100. She's out rolling under her own power. So I'm just taking her for a little drive, gonna put some miles on it, test everything out. Exhaust is sounding pretty good. I still may have a slight leak on the driver's side, or on the passenger side, sorry. But I don't really know yet. Now I don't have a cross pipe or an H pipe or anything like that. It's just two dual pipes out the back. I did that for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to just get the exhaust finished and get it out driving. The second is because the last one that I had with the cross pipe made it kind of difficult to get it in and out. So I wanted to make sure these two pipes were perfect before I add that cross pipe. So eventually it will get a cross pipe. Second issue that I was wanting to check out is my transmission temp. So just cruising around, surface streets right now. It's shifting real nice. Everything seems to be working all right. The temp is holding pretty solid at really low. It's cold out here. It's only like maybe in the 30s, maybe 40 degrees here in Vegas. And I don't have temp issues when just cruising. It seems like I have all my issues once the overdrive is engaged. So I'm gonna get on the freeway and hopefully that will tell some more. I'm also on my way to my local pic-a-parts today. Kind of trying to get some ideas for a future project. So let me know in the comments below, what kind of project might you want to see here on the channel. I mean, I've thought about doing the typical LS build maybe. I'm even considering doing like a Subaru engine and putting that in something. I don't really know yet. Let me know. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. What's something different? I want to do something different. So I don't really want, if I do an LS, I want to put it in something that you wouldn't normally see an LS in, or maybe that hasn't really been done yet. Or just go completely different and just go off the wall crazy on something that you don't really see. So let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to leave the camera rolling and kind of, if I see anything or experience anything, I'm going to let you guys know. But I'm just going to get on the freeway here in a second, head over to pic-a-part. Typical Vegas, road construction everywhere. They closed that freeway entrance. So yeah. Alright guys, so just finished up at a couple of the pic-a-parts here in the Vegas area. Nothing really worth grabbing. Looked online before I came down and thought there'd be some stuff I could get, but such is life, this shit happens. So yeah, the truck is doing really good. I did run into an issue with the overdrive. My wire that goes to the pressure sensor on the side of the transmission case came off about halfway down here. So I was like, why don't I have overdrive? Got to the pic-a-part, crawled under, sure enough, wire came off the pressure sensor. So, but other than that, I mean, it's running really well. Even with not having overdrive, the coolant temp never got above like 175 or something like that. Like I said, it's a little bit chilly day here in Vegas, so yeah, it definitely, I'm sure, helped. And the transmission temp was stayed well below 180, which is normal when this thing's not in overdrive. So I put the wire back on. I'm heading home. So I should have overdrive on the ride home. I did kind of crimp the little spade connector, so hopefully it'll stay on. Hopefully. But other than that, I mean, I think it's running rich still. The air-fuel ratio is kind of fluctuating. It stays pretty solid when on the highway, but at idle, the air-fuel mixture's all over the place. I think I might still have an exhaust leak. It looks like one of my slip joint clamps might have a gap in it, so I'm going to check that when I get home. But yeah, I mean, other than that, this thing is running very good. Can't really ask for more than that right now. I'll probably look into doing that crossover pipe. I really want it to go up and over the drive shaft. I don't want to have to pull the exhaust if I ever have to do transmission work again. I really want to kind of avoid that. I did make it relatively easy. I soldered. I welded in some V-band clamps like at the muffler. So all I have to do is unbolt the pipes from the collectors, and then I can just take that V-band clamp off at the muffler, and that makes the exhaust real easy to drop out. I did make sure those were nice and square, obviously before I welded everything in. So yeah, those should make it nice and easy to drop the exhaust if need be. We'll see. I really want to avoid it though. The less stuff you got to take in and out, the better. So I'm really going to look at making that crossover pipe go over the drive shaft. And of course I'll have to like exhaust wrap it, which I did exhaust wrap part of the exhaust on the driver's side, because that's like where the cable is for the backup lights, and you know my coolant lines come out of that side. Everything comes out of the driver's side of the transmission. So I did wrap the exhaust in the area where everything kind of goes over the pipe coming out of the side of the transmission, just for a little bit of added insurance. When you wrap your exhaust, make sure you soak your exhaust wrap, get it nice and wet before you wrap it. That way, as it dries, it'll kind of shrink up and it'll just tighten up on the exhaust, and it'll just stay in place a lot better. Little tech tip for the day. All right, so I'm going to get back on the freeway up here, head on home, keep an eye on my transmission temp, because now the overdrive should be working. And yeah, again, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what project you might want to see next. I have some ideas. I mean, obviously, there's still a lot more I have to do to the truck. I want to do obviously some more interior work. I gotta get the seats redone. I'm gonna do a center console, which I've kind of got pieced together right now, like an idea of it, but I want to really get that done. So, but yeah, I really want to, if there's anything else you want to see done to the truck, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Or, like I said, I have some ideas for another project. I just don't, hang on. So yeah, I just don't know. Like I said, I might want to LS swap something. I might want to do like almost like a mid-engine Subaru maybe. I have some ideas of stuff I want to do, but let me know. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you on the next one.